Hello guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing two episodes. First episode is this individual review, which I wanted to do like long time back. I got this fragrance last month. I tested it, but somehow in time, I forgot to review this. So today here we are, the celebrity fragrance. The line is called the Icon, and this is called Attitude by Antonio Banderas, okay, or Banderas, okay. So I don't know. I just know him as one of my favorite actors since like my college days, perhaps. He is a big film star. He's a very awesome, good looking guy. And I review his fragrance house in the line with a lot of passion, a lot of love. If you type Anthony Banderas, Joy Amin, or Mobu San, these houses, or some of these other houses, like United Colors of Benetton, which are in affordable budget segment, but not many people talk about them. I like to talk about them. I like to spend my money because I feel there are some good ones and these deserve reviews too, right? So this one is in EDP concentration, and there are four in the line. I didn't know there's a fourth one, which is apparently, I took the name, hold on. Yeah, the name is the Icon Elixir. The Elixir one I haven't reviewed. I think I did the the Icon EDP, and this is the EDP Attitude or Attitude. Okay, so I believe there will be a female counterpart of it, like Seduction or maybe something. I don't know. The Icon, yeah, there's the Icon line as well for women. That one is the female counterpart of it. Looks nice, two-tone color, blue, a kind of shiny blue with that golden, looks like Versace Eros or Versace Dylan blue. The side looks like that. Back, it has some other information. It has this logo of Antonio Banderas. So these are very affordable perfumes. I'll let you know what I think of them. The bottle looks quite decent. I mean, like the juice color, I don't know. Maybe it's blue or the bottle is blue. Either way, it is a very nice looking color combination. A little bit dark and then fade down. It has this sort of like a coin thing. The bottle doesn't look very premium. Okay, I'll be honest. It looks like a budget segment that it is, and it looks like something like a Davidoff or Davidoff house. So these are priced. I think retail is, if I'm not mistaken, like $30, under $30. If you look for a discount, you can get this for 20 through $23. Okay, so this is the price range, very affordable. And the cap, very light plastic. I do take my time to talk about presentation. I can skip through, no problem, but I try to do A to Z like that. Okay, I don't want to rush. And this one sprays like this. Okay, good atomizer. Okay, so I'm wearing the right on there. Let's spray some. Really nice mist. I mean, just take a look at that. I mean, do you get this kind of good atomizer in even expensive perfumes? Clicks into place, but it moves. Okay, so for EDP concentration, let's get this out of the way. These are not performers. Okay, the whole Antonio Banderas line, like the Seduction line, my favorite line. I reviewed everything from there, and then they have some other ones. So Antonio Banderas, sorry, I sprayed the perfume. It's disturbing. Sorry guys, when I spray fragrances, I still have that little bit of that cold and the sinus issue, so I immediately, when I smell, it disturbs. So I have to clear out my throat. Okay, so my nose is open, luckily. So I was saying, Antonio Banderas fragrances, apart from one or two, most of them are decent performers. They are very average or below average. This one, it's on the average side. I will not say it's a crazy performance. It's like a 6 out of 10. Okay, performance. Okay, so you understand what to do with this. Overspray, carry a decant, or carry the bottle. In that way, you can wear this all day long. But when I talk about performance, this one will easily on the shirt. It will perform like 2 to 3 hours, good hours, and on the fourth hour it will be light, but it will actually be there. So after fourth hour, it will start get very weak. So maybe in your area, maybe in a cooler setup, maybe it will have better performance, but I doubt it. So kind of weather we are having right now, 19 degrees to 25 degrees. In this weather, this is performing okay. On the skin, not so much, 1 to 2 hours tops, but on the shirt, 3 to 4 hours. So there you go. So is it a poor performer? It's on the average side. It's not really poor. I have seen poorer. Okay. So how does it smell? Most important thing, this smells very familiar. This one has sage, lavender. I think there is a kind of like a gourmand, and also what else was in there? I opened it. I forgot exact notes breakdown, but there was a kind of like a chocolatey note or something, caramel maybe. Hold on. Ah man, it's lost. Icon Attitude. Okay, yeah. Thank God for Fragrantica. We can cheat. So there has pear, mandarin, pink pepper, caramel, musk, sandalwood, and opening, got the lavender and geranium, sorry, not sage. So this thing, it smells familiar in a way. When I smell this, it's very sweet. You can definitely tell the mandarin orange there, and it is a little bit sweet. It is in the trend with this current sweet slash fresh slash not barber shop, but when you use lavender, it gives the aromatic fougere feel, but it's kind of like aromatic, not into the fougere side, not like Tom Ford Boudijour. No, I don't get that, but it reminds me of fragrances like Phantom, okay, by Paco Rabanne, fragrances like Azzaro Wanted, mostly reminds me of Azzaro, the Most Wanted EDT Intense, okay. That fragrance, I had it, I sold it off. That one has some pepper, that one has some nice sort of a freshness, sweetness. This thing is similar to that, but it's not really like a same one-on-one, right? So it will remind you of fragrances like Dylan Blue, uh, fresh gourmands, some spicy ones. So it is in that, like when you want to wear something for date night as a student or an economical fragrance, this would be a good, fragrance to wear. I must admit, the scent profile is very nice. Scent profile is very, very good. Most of it, 75% of this fragrance, price point, the bottle design, coloration, the juice amount, 100 ml, and it fits everybody's budget. I mean, if you're in market for something budget that smells more than its price point, this is what it feels like, a $35 cologne when it's actually 20. So this is to its credit. And for a celebrity fragrance, I actually am a little bit biased towards Antonio Banderas. Okay, the reason being, I love Desperado. Okay, that movie, if you haven't seen, you missed out on some of the best movies in history. Like, if you didn't watch Heat, or you didn't watch Carlito's Way or Scarface, or if you didn't watch the Untouchables, like all these great, great films, So Public Enemy, I can just go on all day, man. What's that movie called? Other one is called the Al Pacino, Donnie Brasco, So anyway, so I used to watch movies a lot, but nowadays I lost interest because maybe I'm too old. But if you actually, like, love Anthony Banderas, if you watched the Assassins, the part one, or just the one part, and then Desperado, and then he was Puss in the Boots, and many other movies he was in. He did mostly um, like action movies and some comedy ones, some drama. And he did one very exotic movie with Angelina Jolie. I forgot the name, but I remember. But mostly Antonio Banderas' Desperado, why I love it. He had this pony, he had this perfect hair. He had this like musical group who is also fighting within three dudes, man with the rocket launcher from the guitar case. If you did not watch it, you missed out on something great. And Antonio Banderas is that kind of guy. Got the charm, got the look, he got the accent, he can dance. Oh, he was in Mask of Zorro. So I love Antonio Banderas, as an actor a lot. He is my favorite celebrity, and I do admire that he has a house and he mostly provides, budget fragrances for people so everybody can smell it. And I think he's a very good human being too. He does a lot of awareness and then, events. So very nice guy. So overall, out of respect, I give this fragrance 7.5 out of 10. I was gonna give it 7, but for the smell and a little bit more projection than the other two, EDP and the EDT, this thing is better than those two. If I get that elixir, whatever the fourth one is, I'll review that. But this is a nice little perfume. 7.5 is it's a good mark for this fragrance. Check it out. Do not blind buy this, but if you want to give someone something like younger brother, office colleagues or something, this would be a very good fragrance to buy and gift. Nice looking packaging as well. So let's do a second episode of a fragrance. No, not a fragrance. 10 fragrances for winter. And you guys love compliments, right? Yeah, that's the most popular category. Let's do one of that. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye bye.